Send by message type is going to be your library of content that has messages meant for a specific purpose. So you have appointment setting, re-engagement, market update, market and open house, all good different kind of template messages. So within this section, the messages will stay evergreen. So that's why you're just seeing this availability date as pushed out into a few years from now. These messages are templates, so they're not updated as often. So when you're ready to send a message, let's just say you have an open house coming up, you can filter by the category if you need to. I'm just going to select this market and open house message right here. You will want to edit and schedule the message, one, to be able to schedule it, but two, you'll definitely want to make sure that you check your template to make sure that you enter in the information that we don't know. So you can highlight that section, obviously change the font back to black, and then definitely type in the information that the template is asking for. So you can, of course, create your own open house message if you want to. These are more just kind of there for you to use if you don't want to make it up, if you just want to use our own. It's a great section to be able to just pop in, input your information, send it on out. The back end of the message that you're in is very similar to the write your own section, as well as send by audience. This is where right away you can select your recipients. I definitely would go ahead and make sure the message looks good first before you select the recipients, only to prevent any missends or kind of misfires and you accidentally have a template go out instead of a full message. But either way, once you're ready to send the message out, you'll select your recipients. This can be done by sending to tags or audiences, and you have your exclusions. So if for any reason you don't want a certain tag to get the message, you can exclude that. The description, again, is just for you to put a description in place if you need to. It won't show to your contacts. Because this is a template message, we'll already provide that subject line for you. Again, greeting with the first name coding, that'll pull the first name from your contacts. It'll just say hi if you don't have a first name in place for a contact. And then you can go ahead, change your closing if you want to, add a PS line if needed. You'll definitely want to preview it to make sure everything looks good before you send it out. And then ultimately you'll hit this schedule button over here on the left-hand side and schedule it to send out. So you do have your library scheduled and saved and reporting kind of subcategories below send by message type. So library is going to be where we first started off. All of those just different messages that you can choose from. Again, all template messages. Scheduled and saved will show anything that was saved to your account or anything that was scheduled to go out. And then reporting will show you the reporting from this specific section. Again, you always have the reporting section down here on the left-hand side, but you can kind of narrow it down send by send inside the message type.